Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. We are a few minutes away for Supergirl Season 3, Episode 7 is upon us. The return of Mon-El, which, by the way, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know until I was doing my live stream this past weekend, and someone spoiled it, because I stopped watching their promos. After an episode ends and they show a promo at the end of it, I don't watch the promos, but someone said, hey, what are your thoughts of Mon-El returning? I'm like, Mon-El's returning? Okay, well, fuck, you spoiled it for me, but regardless, I'm really enjoying Season 3 of Supergirl, and I'm interested to see what they do with Mon-El's return, so I'm not going to ramble any longer, guys. Let's get into now. Let's go. Exactly, what? What the hell was that? You're just gonna cut away? Okay.
According to the rock layers, that ship has been under there for about 12,000 years, and whatever metal it's made out of is not on the periodic table.
The hell? I don't... Okay.
Alright. What are you doing? This might feel a little weird.
That was cool. I'll give him that. That was cool.
We're not here to hurt you.
I figured as much. Oh my god, it's Mon-El! Kidding. I'm spoiled already. Why is he on a ship that's... I don't know.
I got shot, and it didn't puncture my skin. I got shot, and I didn't feel it. How could I not feel it?
Kryptonian.
Trisha, what is happening?
Kryptonian.
Follow me.
Follow me? Whoa. Oh, the ship's back there, isn't it?
You asked about... I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier. I found something out about myself, and it's a really good thing.
Is it?
It's gonna answer a lot of questions, but I gotta take this trip to get those questions answered.
This brown water is a popular beverage on Earth?
In the mornings, mostly.
Yes. I understand the appeal of coffee.
I love this. This is great.
I know I am not a prisoner of the DEO, my son. You are. You have glanced at your smart devices 43 times since we arrived.
Point.
Your body is here, but your mind is trapped in your work. You live there. Your only friends are there. You have nothing outside of it.
You've been here 3 weeks. I've been here 300 years. I think I know a little more about how to engage with this world than you do.
Thank you for showing me the way here. I will return if I require more brown water.
Father,
You have completed your mission, and now I would like to return to my home.
Failure. Bad, bad, bad Martian Manhunter. Bad MM. What is he doing? Is this really Mon-El? Or is this... Okay, this is not good. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but this is not gonna end well, right? Damn. Knocked him out.
You have nothing to say.
That's what I was thinking just now. Nothing? Anything.
Nothing?
Still nothing.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh. About to say, what the hell is she doing? She's following that.
What are you doing, Sam?
That's what I was asking too. I know you're following the crystal or whatever the fuck it is, but, like, where is it taking you?
There's a lot that you don't understand, okay? It's different now. Different how? It's just different.
How about you fucking say why it's different? Stop beating around the fucking bush.
There's a lot. There's a lot to explain here, okay? I acknowledge that.
Start doing it.
And I'm sorry, Lynn, that I need you as a friend right now.
Yep. But what's so important about the ship that you couldn't even tell her? I'm just curious. Just curious. The fuck?
How could you have changed so much? It's only been 7 months.
No, it's been 7 years. It's been 7 months for you, but it has been 7 years for me since the day I went in that pod.
Wow. Oh.
When I left Earth, I went through some kind of wormhole. The world calls it a disruption, and it took me to the future. And I've been living on Earth in the 31st century for the past 7 years.
It explains why he's not allergic to lead anymore.
How Corp developed.
What? Oh! Her own fortress of solitude, right?
At this apartment?
I thought it might be a better fit than the DEO. For both of us.
You shall move here too?
We could make this our home. If you like.
Yeah.
There's something I have to tell you.
Mono?
Hey, you're awake.
Imra. I'm so glad you're okay. We thought your life support might fail.
Fine.
Yep.
Tired, but fine.
Yep. That just happened. Yep, that just happened. Yep, that just happened. Yep. Happened.
Imra, this is Kara Danvers. Supergirl.
I can't believe it's really you.
Kara, this is Imra Ardeen. My wife.
Well, there you have it, folks. There you fucking have it. This is so weird.
I'm like Supergirl. You are so much more than that. Who am I? You are a culmination of centuries of work. A being designed for one purpose.
Just rain.
To execute justice. I'm a hero. They will not call you a hero.
Not a hero.
They will...
Uh-oh. I thought she was gonna turn into rain when her daughter died. Wrong! Rain. So my theory that I just mentioned literally a few seconds ago of her daughter being killed and that's how she becomes Rain is wrong. She has her own Fortress of Solitude. Excuse me, Fortress of Sanctuary. That's what they called it. Okay. Overall, I really enjoyed this episode. I think that it was on this... It was not necessarily an action-packed episode. It was more of a... How do you explain it? More of a storytelling episode where it's just more focused on the story and not so much the action and a villain per se. Like, we've been slowly building up Rain over time. Waiting. She's slowly discovering more of her powers, blah, 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 blah. So this was a heavily storytelling episode where if the story wasn't great, if the overall things they were covering in this episode wasn't compelling and wasn't interesting, this episode would have failed and bombed. But I feel like they covered some great things in this episode. The fact that she found out Kryptonian, her mom who found her, just like they found Superman in the pod, found Kara in the pod. She found her in the pod, kept the pod. She gets the little crystal thing. She goes on a mission, and she finds her own Fortress of Solitude sanctuary, and she starts talking to this hologram of, I think it's the same woman we've been seeing when she has these nightmares, these visions, if you will. I thought it was her mother. Apparently it's not. Apparently, she didn't say, I'm your mother. She says, I'm your friend, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, she's awoken. Apparently her having a kid delayed the effects. Apparently she was supposed to become the world killer, Rain, when she became of age. But when she had a kid, it delayed the powers. I don't exactly know why it delayed for this long, but whatever, let's just go with it. Maybe she wasn't going to emerge until she finally comes to realize she's not human, and so we get all that. So yeah, next week's episode will be, of course, the crossover, so we will hopefully see Rain in episode 9. I don't know, who knows. So Mon-El's back. This is a thing where you're either happy or you hate it. It's one or the other. For me, I was indifferent. I'm like, let's just see what happens here. And then we come to find out, hey, it's been 7 months for you, Kara. It's been 7 years in the 31st century. I think he said 31st century. Regardless, the Legion of Superheroes. He didn't say it, but it's implied. Because episode 10 of Supergirl this season is called Legion of Superheroes. I think that's the exact title. So Mon-El was with the Legion of Superheroes, and we all know that because he is married to Saturn Girl. Dun, 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 dun. And really awkward way for Kara to find out. He's like, I'm going to tell you something. Oh, by the way, nope, because my wife's alive. Let me go make out with her for a little bit. I'm like, okay. A little awkward for Kara. But she knew who she was. Saturn Girl knew who Kara was because she's from the Legion, and they know. They know who Kara is. And what's interesting, if they knew who Kara was, because she obviously knows who Kara is, do they know how she dies? That popped in my head just right now at this very second. Since they're from the future, do they know how Kara dies? Do they know how Superman dies? Do they know how Martian Manhunter dies? Because I don't think Martian Manhunter's alive in the 31st century. I don't think they're alive in the 31st century. So do they know? And if they do, are they going to say anything about it? Are they just going to like, okay, we're not going to cover that because that's a little awkward. But yeah, Mon-El was acting a little weird. He was like, what the hell is he doing? Like, is this really Mon-El? I started questioning, is this really Mon-El? Or is this some bullshit? Turns out, nope, it's really Mon-El. It's just 7 years past with this Mon-El. And he's been asleep for all this time. But overall, I enjoyed this episode. I think they covered some really good stuff. And obviously, they didn't want to do too much because next week's episode is the fucking crossover, which I'm really excited for that. But I'm really enjoying Season 3 so far, Supergirl. I think it's the strongest season yet so far, in my personal opinion. And I'm excited to see where they go after the crossover. I'm excited to see where they go with Rain, Mon-El, and Saturn Girl. I mean, we're going to get Legion of Superheroes, so I'm curious to know where that's going to go to. So there you have it, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts about this episode. What are your thoughts about Season 3 so far for the show? I'm curious to know your thoughts. Talk to you guys later. Peace out.